See, I've pretty much gone a little bit berserk. And if I run in front of you, I think the castle's looking a lot better than it did last episode. I've done a whole bunch of work on it. As you can see, this is what it looks like now. You see there's a tower over there and there's a tower there. What I'm planning to do is I'm planning to build a great big archway. And here is just going to cap off like that with those little bumps sticking out. The front of the castle looks a little bit too much stone brick still. I haven't changed it. I hate ripping things out, if you know. Like, it's a waste of your pick and a waste of the time you spent building it. So I like to usually get things right the first time, but sometimes you always can't. So I usually like to fix it by, like, that archway. There's going to be another one over there, and then a big one on top with, like, a huge, nice roof. And I think it's going to look alright. Like, with the changes I've made, I'm kind of satisfied. I've kind of gone back to my style instead of trying to use another style that I thought looked really nice. I've added some archways down there. That looks pretty cool, as you can see. And yeah, the castle's starting to come along. If I take a look inside, I've done just a microscopic bit of work for the interior. Really nothing much. And I've done some nether collecting. I got about 5 stacks of glowstone almost, but put that away. I also marked down some glowstone coordinates because I ran out of space in my inventory when I was running back. Oh, sorry about that. My dad's watching a video on his iPad. Hopefully it's not too loud in this video. Like, alright. My parents disregard when I'm recording. They don't really think it's a good idea, but whatever. So this is pretty much what the castle looks like on the inside. It's starting to look alright here. This is where I've actually done some work on the interior. It's still really rough, like lighting glitches I need to fix and all that stuff, but I'm alone on the server right now. Forget backslash, yeah, backslash. I set my thing to backslash just because I didn't have anything better, and that means I do have to take my hand off the mouse to touch it, but that's because caps lock like leaves it on, right? That annoys me. I had it on tab, but that could be annoying too, so yeah. When it's night, I guess we can reset the rain. But yeah, let's place down this nether quartz and see how much we get. I honestly really, really hate the nether. I hate it so much, but actually, like, the area around my portal in the nether really sucks, but I walked about 150 blocks out, and then it was kind of a really cool generation. It was more like just, like, flat. And what I mean by that is it was just, like, big plains of flatness, and that makes the nether a lot easier to explore rather than, like, cliff, lava, cliff, lava, cliff, lava, which is what I was dealing with in the other direction and around my portal. So that really helped me gather a lot of nether quartz. I actually only went for stuff that was on the ground or really low down, because I never bothered to pillar up to the roof because I only brought 4 stacks of cobble with me, and I actually used 3.5 stacks of cobble, so I really didn't bring any extra. See, that's all that's left, and yeah. So I made some feather falling boots. It saved me 3 or 4 times. I was knocked off a pillar by a ghast and I was collecting glowstone once. And I actually got stuck in the block and I had to like log a whole bunch of times to try and get me unstuck. And then I finally did it, but the ghast had already blasted me down to 6.5 hearts and I fell down and I had 1 heart left. And it was crazy. Luckily I wasn't set on fire because I was glitching so much to the ground and stuff, so that was always good. Now the background noise is getting ever louder. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. I know usually in my videos my mic does an amazing job of deleting background noise. It's really nice. So yeah, so this is a pretty big stack of nether quartz. I love breaking ores on camera because I love to see how much I get. That's personally something I like to do, but yeah, if you look up there, the castle, it's not good to build on camera because it takes so long to collect up the blocks there, and yeah, I might just leave this right here just because it looks awesome. We can break it next episode or something, or when we need XP. But I moved the enchanting table to the skelly / zombie farm, so it is more convenient enchanting. Here's one of the picks I got. I used all my diamonds on picks, and then I went and dug some more diamonds. I think I have a few left right now because this is actually the second pair of boots I made. The first pair was blast protection. That's just lousy, if you know what I mean. And once these feather falling boots are about to break, I might add them to the blast protection boots, which will be pretty cool. You know, building stacks of ore in front of my base is something I really like to do, just because it's kind of fun. So I got a few tips from Johnny about exploring the nether. He just said to crouch a lot and to bring a bow with you, and it really helps. I don't usually bring a bow with me ever since the new skeletons I have. And yeah, it really helps being able to shoot the gas instead of having to run away, which is often when you accidentally jump into lava. That's what happened to me once. I didn't jump into lava, but I jumped off a cliff and then I fell to my death. So far I've died twice on this server. Both times were in the nether, and both times were hitting the ground too hard. Hopefully the feather falling helps me with that. So yeah. So another thing is I've been watching a lot of Jason videos lately. His videos are actually pretty cool because his occupation as a firefighter slash nurse slash whatever slash whatever. I don't know what he even does. He has like a lot of like skills, kind of. It's just kind of cool to listen to what he does because it's like pretty exciting and out of the usual. Like most of the Minecrafters, like the big guys, the guys with like 200k subs or something. I mean, they're cool and all, but they don't really have anything to say except for about the video game nowadays and like some of the cons like PAX and Minecon. Those made really interesting commentary. Interrupted, but kinda it was probably a good thing. Gave me a chance to close the door, so less background noise and all. But what I was saying was a lot of the big YouTubers, because their job is related just to playing video games and playing video games and making videos, of course, they don't really have anything to say except for stuff about the video game, because that's all they really do. But Jasano, he's out doing a lot of things, which makes his videos so cool to watch. And yeah, like just like me, I don't really do a lot of sports or outdoor activities. In the wintertime, at least, it's so cold here in Canada. The only thing I really do is skiing, and there's not much to say about that, but especially because I don't go that often, so. Yeah, you know what? Well, let's break the nether quartz on camera. I mean, how can that hurt? I can't remember how many stacks that was, but that's a pretty impressive bunch, and I kind of don't want to break it just yet. You know what? I'm not going to break it just yet, but I will keep placing some of the ores. And actually, when I got that music disc, I was like pretty much popped out of a branch mine into a cave. And then what happened was, I hit a skelly with my smite sword, and I waited for it to burn, but it did not burn. So it just pretty much was down to really low health. The creeper, I mean, sorry. Like it's a smite sword, but it has like fire, and I did a crit hit. So I hit it once. I backed up because the skeleton was shooting me so much, and then the skeleton kept shooting this creeper over and over again. And then the skelly killed the creeper, and it dropped the disc. And I was like, "Oh my god, I got cat!" And then it was just bar, and kind of disappointing. But the music is never bad. Like any CD except for like the black one or the gold one, I think are all pretty good. Like the beginning for some of these records suck, but it kind of picks up later. So yeah, we could break this all on camera all at once. Once I managed to make an 8x8 cube. Is this 8x8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll make it 9x9. Just for the sake of making it 9x9 by however tall. Then that would be a pretty cool cube to break. Probably have to empty my inventory a couple times and unload my levels. But you know, I've been killing some more cows with my new looting sword. As you can see, it's taken some damage. It's mostly from cows, actually. I use up most of my swords on passive mobs for food. Because I probably, along with most people, honestly do not like eating the worst foods like carrots and potatoes are alright, but like carrots and melons. And the reason for that is I know it's way more efficient to eat melons. I mean, all you have to do is walk over a pressure plate to harvest a whole bunch, and you don't need to do fancy like breeding and all that stuff or fence or deal with lag from mobs or anything. But the problem with doing that is if you have let's say you're caving and your health is 5 hearts because you've taken a whole bunch of damage. Creeper just blew up, and there's skeletons shooting at you, and you're down to like, let's say 7 hunger bars left. You don't want to spend time eating 3 melons so you can start regen. You just want to chug down 1 steak, or chug is usually a word you refer to when drinking a beverage, but like, you don't want to bother having to go through, like, I don't know, 10 seconds eating 3 melons. You'd rather just be able to quickly gobble down 1 melon or one steak, so yeah, you can start regenning. And it's just type situations like that which really need the better food. So yeah, sometimes I just don't like to deal with the worst foods like melons and stuff. So yeah, that's the reason why I like to use steak. Sometimes when you're just building a castle, it can be annoying to eat so many things too. Because how I build my castle is I usually just jump a pillar. My castles are essentially a whole bunch of pillars. And making pillars takes a lot of food because 20 jumps is half a hunger haunch when you're out of saturation value. How food actually works in Minecraft is foods have 2 values. If you watch some of Etho's older videos, you might know this already, but it has the actual food value, which is kind of the surface value, which is just how much like hunger bars it fills. But then, if you notice, you stay at 10 hunger hunches for a long time sometimes. That's because you have saturation value. What this is, it's an invisible value, which pretty much is an overfill bar. So, pretty much, once the overfill bar has been worn down, I think it uses the exact same algorithms as regular food. So it's same thing, 20 jumps to make your saturation go down by half, and 5 sprint jumps, or like 200 blocks of sprint or something, or whatever it happens to be. So once the saturation value is up, you see your hunger bar starts jiggling up and down. That's when your hunger bar actually starts to go down. And melons only have 0.2 saturation value. So they are worth pretty much nothing. While a steak has, I think, it's worth 8 half haunches, and it has like 7 saturation value. So it's much better, even though you're eating a steak with only, like, let's say half a haunch down. You're overloading it by like 6 or 7 or whatever, so that you don't have to eat for a while, which is really nice. And yeah, I think I might even need to make some more chests if I do this, so let's quickly do that. Hopefully, when I'm mining this out, nothing is falling down here. That's kind of what's restraining me. I'm scared I'm losing items to the ground. I'm letting them despawn down there. That would be kind of a sad way to lose items. Now, I know there's an automatic wooden plank farm. I'm gonna make one of those soon. I put together all the items in this chest. But I just need to find a place to build it, mainly. Because I don't want to just put it anywhere. That's not my thing. So, yeah. Let's put these 4 chests down. This will provide some... This is kind of my temporary storage area. Don't worry, it's not permanent. I'll stop living in a hole with a trapdoor like this as a roof later. Alright. This is going to be pretty fun. I already have quite a bit of quartz. I love quartz. It's one of the most beautiful blocks, in my opinion. It's so hard to get. I wish it was easier, but if something was easier, it wouldn't be a challenge anymore in the game. The game is easy enough as is, which I like. I like relaxing, more peaceful games. I also like that the server's not on hard. I believe it's on normal. That helps a lot too. Like, the nether is really bad for me already, and if it was on hard, I don't think I'd just ever go there. Because I'm scaredy pants, and I really dislike dying. The reason for me disliking dying is I usually carry some really good stuff on me that I just couldn't stand losing. I always feel like I'm getting stuff, more and more stuff, but I don't feel like I really ever use it, and when I feel like I lose something, I feel like it's the biggest deal in the world. I don't know why, but that's just me. I'm kind of have my own preferences of the game. Like, probably the time I hated it most is when I was on pretty much a public server. Like, pretty much you didn't need any kind of good application to get on. All you really needed to do was get on, post your username and stuff. It was the first server I ever joined. Like, actually, I didn't even join any PvP servers before that. The closest thing I ever was on a server was just a LAN server I hosted myself. And my sister went on it. She doesn't actually have a Minecraft account. She just used it pretty much, one of those weird program things to get yourself a free account. yeah, so pretty much she came on and we just derped around for a bit and then she went off. And we got dogs and stuff because she likes that kind of stuff. And that was the first server I ever actually joined, but that was just a LAN server, so it doesn't really count. But like the actual first like SMP server, um, pretty much I'd been playing there for about a couple of weeks. Most of my friends had quit already. Like if you know Toxic and Beast Narwhals. Beast Narwhals was on that server. He had been on a few servers before, but that was my first server, if you know what I mean. Ah, wrong pick. So, Beast Narwhals had already quit. He decided it was bad after, we had a stack in like 20 diamonds or something pretty cool like that. And then the next day, everything got stolen. All our iron, all our gold, all our emeralds, all gone. And then we went mining again. We got like 5 stacks of iron, and we got another stack in like 26 diamonds again. Because Beast Gnarls, man, he needs to go mine. He finds more diamonds than redstone. It just makes no Minecraft sense. And then I just like mine stone for half a year, but he'll find all the diamonds. Like when we went to mine diamonds, I would find, I don't know, 5 blocks. He'd find like 30. So yeah, we had a fortune pick, so that really helped. And then it got stolen again. Then he quit. I kept playing. I had a really awesome mob system there. I contemplated building one, but I think I denied it because the server was actually not too inactive. Like there's 1 or 2 guys on all the time. The problem with this mob system is the server needs to be empty, and the server was really often empty. That server, because it was a European hosted server, and so are most of the members. And so I pretty much was alone all the time after Beast Narwhals quit, and then pretty much after that, like, I just decided I'm gonna go kill the Ender Dragon. Nobody's ever on. Nobody really even cares. So I went ahead and I went into the end. And the very first thing that happened was I went to the end. Was like with my enchanting system, I made a bow with 4 enchants and unbreaking, and then I made a sword with 4 enchants, sharpness, looting, all that stuff, and then I died. The first thing that happened when I walked in was I was on a floating obsidian platform in the middle of open space, pretty much. The Ender Dragon flew by, knocked me off. Like, I wasn't even pillaring, I just spawned and it knocked me off. And I just quit. That was when I really started hating losing items. I would like swim in lava a lot back then, because I didn't do a lot of strip mining back then. It was my first server, if you recall. I mentioned that, but like I wasn't used to server lag because, you know, single player. You'll never glitch through blocks or any of that kind of thing. That happened to me like twice or 3 times. I glitched through blocks. Like, this server is a lot stronger than that server. I don't like glitch through blocks on this server. But that happened, and I really just hated losing items. And so far, I haven't lost really many items like against my will. I have thrown away items because I don't need them. But yeah. So, yeah, let's see if I can find any more sugarcane. I know I'll need more than this to make another set of bookshelves. And why I need more bookshelves is because I'm too lazy to run down to wherever to get an enchanting table. And I need one up here anyway. Yeah. Alright. I remember that because I had to harvest the sugarcane to look at my castle from a far back view. So, yeah. We'll need more wooden planks too, I think. I don't know if I should make the automated wooden plank farm. How it works is pretty much you run a boat into a nether brick fence, and Minecraft can't decide whether to break it into pretty much just Minecraft can't decide to break it into a boat or a planks and sticks, so it does both, and you can break the boat again and get more planks and sticks, and yeah, it's a pretty cool glitch. Alright, so let's do some speed crafting, which I really love. Oh shit, I made a sugar. Alright, and then let's do some speedy book crafting. We'll need 45. So, 1, 2, 3. There's 4 to 5 books. We'll need some planks. So drag the books across, drag this across, drag that across. Boom. Boom. Bookshelves. I didn't need the spruce planks. Whatever. I'll need those later. So let's build a quick enchanting room. Oh, stupid gravel. I love the efficiency 4 shovels. I think efficiency 3 works too, but the problem with efficiency 3 shovels is it doesn't work on grass. Grass has a tiny, just such a tiny bit. Like, it's pretty much like by such a small margin, it's a little bit better than dirt. So, but it's enough so that efficiency 3 doesn't spam dirt. It breaks it one by one. And I hate it when blocks only break one by one. So that's why I like put haste on a beacon. If you have haste 2 and efficiency 5, you'll instantly mine. Like, it'll just be like, it'll break as fast as you can sprint. So, yeah. So, I have 33 levels. Let's get something to enchant. I don't have any good bows. But I think ultimately I'm going to need more picks. I need more silk touch. And if I don't get silk touch, I'll just get something else that's alright probably, or unbreaking that I can add to my silk touch once they're nearly broken, which is also okay. So, efficiency 4. That's not bad. I can add that to my unbreaking pick and make a really nice work pick. Pretty much what you can do is when you get efficiency 4, just use the pick until it breaks, until it has the invisible bar, and then add it to an unbreaking pick. That's really, really good. So, yeah. Sorry I haven't been working on the castle, but, like, that stuff requires just so much concentration that I can't really do it on camera. This is kind of stuff that is less kind of, it doesn't require as much focus, like enchanting and breaking blocks and that kind of stuff, but, like, if you like the castle, take a good look at it. I can also talk about building and stuff, so, I've been actually pretty, like, anxious about my buildings. I don't know why. I've been so inspired by B00, but then when I try and copy his style, this actually leads on to a lot of other topics, but when I try and copy B-Dub's style, it just doesn't work, because we don't, we think alike in some ways. Like, I can't remember how, but, like, nobody thinks exactly the same, so when I was trying to imitate his style, it just wasn't working, because I just couldn't do his style. So, yeah, that was really annoying. I was getting really annoyed that my builds weren't looking too good, and then I just relaxed a bit and switched back to my own style. It just worked out, and I feel like this is something a lot of the other YouTubers need to learn. Like, a lot of the huge YouTubers, like when I'm talking 30 or 40 million guys, those kind of, like, not 30 or 40 million, what am I saying? That's stupid. What I'm saying is, like, the channels with around, I don't know, 7 million people, subscribers, those are the channels I'm finding this is kind of relevant to, but they're trying to please the fans of what they liked before, rather than to just be themselves and enjoy what they're doing and have fun, which is what we really like to see, and which is what made their videos so enjoyable in the first place. And now they're just trying to, like, bathing in fame and just trying to please the fans, which just, I don't think it's working, because what pleases us is to see them be themselves, because that's the funny person we love. And it's just not there anymore for a lot of my favorite YouTubers that are non-Minecraft channels, of course. I still love all the Minecraft channels I watch, pretty much. There are a few of my favorite Minecraft channels that have died out. But all the big Minecraft guys, they're still there, still going strong. And I love SimCity too, that's a pretty cool topic, so. I can't get it, I use an Apple computer. It hasn't come out for Apples yet. I really hate OS X Lion too. Pretty much a lot of changes have been implemented. They made the Minecraft folder hell to find. Like, it was hard enough to find an OS X before. What you had to do was you had to, like, go into a thing and type in go to Finder, go to folder library / squiggly line thing, application support thing, case sensitive, all that stupid stuff. And then it would bring you to your Minecraft folder, of course. But then, now, you need to go in terminal, type in this command thing that allows hidden folders to be seen. Go into this weird DS store thing, and then go look for your folder. And it's dumb, in my opinion. I mean, it's not worth it. I mean, yeah, it's just, I don't know what, but it took me like an hour to install Optifine with this new changes. And another thing, there's a program called Rosetta that kind of made Macs a little bit more compatible. And Mac's license to use it wore out, and I was stupid enough to upgrade my computer, and now a lot of older programs don't work. Like, I tried to get SimCity 4 because SimCity 5 looks so fun. I couldn't get it because their license for Rosetta wore out, and yeah, I'm pretty much stuck. So other than that, though, I'm pretty happy with the way my computer performs, like in Minecraft, especially vanilla. Look, I'm getting 60 FPS while recording. That's pretty good, I'd say. But I just hate the compatibility issues. If I get another computer, I think I'll try and get a PC. The actual reason why I have an Apple computer is my dad was scared I would play too many games if I got a PC. But I'm gonna find a way to play every single game I want to. Anyway, I know how to get PC games on my Mac, but the problem is, you know torrents, right? Some of you might know these things. They're pretty much speed downloads, some of them which can be, like games you really want, you can get from torrents usually. But now torrents mostly don't work because the stupid Rosetta program is no longer integrated in the Mac system. I'm not an expert on this, so I might be saying complete bullshit right now, but pretty much a lot less programs are compatible now, especially older ones. So, yeah. It's like this weird message I get now, which is PowerPC programs are no longer supported. I looked up why, and that's what came up. So, it was just from a YouTube video. It's nothing official or anything. But, yeah, that's what I believe is the problem. And so, next time I think I'm probably going to try and get a PC if I can, but really, my parents have the ultimate say. So, yeah. So, the sun is setting, and all is good, I guess. It's been a pretty monotone video, honestly. Sorry about it, but if you've tuned out, I don't mind. Alright, so what else is there to say? Another topic is FTB. Should I do more FTB? I don't know. I want to do more FTB. I'm not sure if I want to. The reason for is I've worn out everything. I honestly have. I mean, I think I skipped to solar panels too quickly. I should have experimented with more things before just going all out solar. But then again, there's a lot of things I need to do that I just can't get that would make the game really fun. Like, I just can't unlock the arcane boar. I don't know. I don't want to cheat and spoil it for myself. But I just can't figure out thaumic research for the arcane boar. A few other things I can't figure out the thaumic research for is some of the things I need to even get to the unlock of the arcane boar. And another thing I really want to use but couldn't is turtles. I don't know how to code. I don't want to just download a code. How much fun is that? Figuring out how to make your turtle use the code you downloaded. That's just lame. I mean, one of the things you have to understand about Minecraft is how to enjoy the game. One way to not enjoy the game is to cheat. I mean, it may seem you're making things convenient for yourself, but the only thing you're doing is you're taking away time. You could be having fun in the game. And that's one of the reasons why I'm the most active people on the server, because I am the best, or one of the best guys at having fun and just enjoying Minecraft for what it is. Another way to have fun is if you have the time, of course, well, not everybody has as much time as me to enjoy the game, but is to start big projects. if you're not a big builder, start big technical projects. If you're not a big technical project, like you like adventuring, set a big adventuring project, like find 10 witch huts and find a triple dungeon or something like that. Or hunt for the golden apple. That was something Venom, I think, probably enjoyed when it was going. Set yourself big goals that probably are impossible to achieve, but when you get close, it'll feel really satisfying, as well as the journey there, as Kurt usually says about his Farlands or Bus videos. So yeah, that's how you enjoy the game. Like, for example, Nebris, like, and Guge is a good example. He was one of the guys who really enjoyed FTB while he was at it, but then he wore it out too quick because he took the most convenient route. Like, solar panels are almost cheaty because they're so pretty much easy to get. They made it a lot harder, thank you, Greg. But it's too late for me, for example. I had 7 stacks of advanced solar panels before Greg made the change where you need iridium. So yeah, pretty much set big projects, set big goals, and that's how you can enjoy the game for a long period of time. Like, pretty much my goals for this is Witch Hut and Golem Farm. These are all things I've never done before. Build the Ender for the server. Why I want to do that is because I want to try making kind of a JL-esque. So yeah. What I was saying is just do what you find fun and try and do something that you probably won't be able to achieve and will just make you keep playing for a long time. Trying to get it. Like, if your goal is to kill the Ender Dragon, that's not going to last a long time, we'll tell you that much. So, alright, let's make this enchant. Perfect work pick. I've been needing a good work pick with efficiency 4 for a long time. Why I'm raising my voice right now is I'm trying to talk over my mom, who is yelling pretty loudly right now. And, yeah, so hopefully you didn't hear too much of that. Once again, sorry if you can't hear anything. My mic, once again, does a good job of deleting background noise. So this episode is running long. It's pretty much been an episode of just me talking and breaking redstone. But then again, I know at least 2 of my loyal subscribers just listen to the video. They don't actually, they don't actually watch it. And sorry if you're actually watching the video. Next episode, I promise, is going to be something castle related or something technical. Like the first episode, but yeah, I've done a whole bunch of enchanting too, so hopefully that kind of makes up for it. So this is my total quartz. If we kind of organize it a bit and put this stuff out here, it's almost 18 stacks from that one trip. My total redstone and coal is also pretty cool. 9 emeralds. And my diamonds, though, aren't doing so snazzy. I have 5 diamonds left. So, yeah, and also my silk touch, I only have 1 more. I'm gonna have to repair some later. Here's the one silk touch. And where's the other one? There's another silk touch somewhere. Here it is. Nope. Come on. I'm sure I have 3. I guess it's in the chest. I guess my last silk touch is with the spawners. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It's been pretty long, pretty cool. I did showcase my castle. Look at it once again. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.